Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Green Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play from the pistol formation. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Norton. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Ground on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Takes the handoff, looks to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Direct snap to the back. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He breaks free. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
To the air. It's Sayin. That's reeled in. It's Graham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
That's an important first down on that running play. They'll run it here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down after a short return with the takeaway. The 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They try the middle, but gained nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Movement here from the tight end. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Irish, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks free. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
You make the stop, but that means enough to set them up first down at the 14. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The offense electing to just spike the ball here.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter,
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, it's Hardy. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
To throw, it's Sayin. His pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough-ass, good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The sure hands. It's Graham. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
First down here for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Complete with a running back on his fourth down play. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. We swarm by the defense.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Keeping it on the ground here. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. That's caught. It's Porter. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To throw, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Second down sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. A direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 for this QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grinding away with their running game. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they get a real shot.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for the passing game.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Deity is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. 21. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Playoff game on the line here. The offense they keep away and secure the victory. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The DB's backing off from the line now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on fourth down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation here now, and a real chance for a classic finish.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's strong. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's strong. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking downfield near the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Maybe the last shot here. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.